Hi everybody and welcome back to Wednesday Words. So today we're going to talk about one of my favourite topics in relationships, and it's about honouring the relationship with yourself when you're interacting with others and yourself. It's all about keeping your bar high. One of my Aliisms that people say I use a lot is raise your bar. It's really important that you notice when people are coming in under the bar and when you yourself are coming in under the bar. So what does that mean? Well, imagine you're there, you're at a pole vault event and the bar is there in front of you. You want to make sure that there is some effort needed to get over that bar. And that's how you want to ensure that you treat yourself and that others treat you. And when we do this, we set up a whole cycle of helping others raise their bar too. So what do we mean by people coming in under the bar, and how do you know you're doing it yourself? This is when you disrespect yourself. This is when you talk unkindly to yourself. This is when you don't treat yourself well and you don't treat yourself as deserving. And when you do that, you open the door for other people to do the same. So when people talk unkindly to you, when people put you down, when people hold you back, when people take and they don't give, then they're coming in under the bar. And if you don't do that thing of role modeling what it means to have a high bar, then they're not going to know any different, to be honest. If you've always let someone treat you that way, and if they see you treating yourself that way, then you're not giving off the signals that says it's not okay. But it isn't okay. So how do you know that someone is coming in under the bar? How do you know you're coming in under the bar? The honest answer is you just know, don't you? It's that feeling that you get in your gut that says, I don't enjoy this. I don't feel good about this. I'm not sure I want to be treated this way. This isn't right. And yet, for some reason, you still allow it to happen. So let's create a cycle of helping ourselves and others raise their bar. And what you do is you think about what it means to have a high bar for yourself. You think about how you're going to role model coming in over your own bar. And then you can show people, this is how I treat myself, and this is how you're going to treat me too. It's not about having super high standards and looking down your nose at people. It's about treating yourself with respect, and it's about asking others to do the same. So you raise your bar, you ask others to come in over the bar, and when they don't, you need to give them some feedback. So we'll be covering that when we look at boundaries and healthy boundaries in one of our next episodes. But what you can also do through this is when you notice other people are treating themselves as if they're coming in under the bar, as if they're not honouring themselves, then you can help them to raise their bar. You can have a chat with them. You can demonstrate to them what it means to have a high bar. Everybody's worthy of having that high bar. And you start, of course, with the relationship with yourself. So what does having a high bar mean to you? And who's coming in under your bar? And why do you let them do that? Now, we all have people in our lives that we cut a bit more slack. But if you continuously let people come in under the bar, they're never going to learn to step over it, okay? And then your bar's going to end up on the ground and you just don't want to be there. So think about where your bar is. Think about how you're treating yourself and think about how you role model that to other people. Raise your bar, people. You deserve it. You own it. You honor it and help other people do the same. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the week, and I'll see you here next week on Wednesday Words. And if you have any questions you want about relationships and how we work through those, either with yourself or with others, then drop me a note and I'm always happy to add that to our episodes. Take care, everybody.